Schade hat dat de jego trat de shar. Ta yese atrat donsen. Shedish chido khoshte atto ta yese na jebe khosh ada.
I want to go hunting because I've never been hunting before in my life. It will make my family proud. I think this will be a good way to learn what it means to be a Navajo.
We have 17 hunters that were selected for this year's annual youth hunt. These youngsters come from all over the Navajo Nation. Each applicant was required to submit an application packet which included a one-page essay on why they wanted to participate in this event.
I'm here to hunt and learn how to use a firearm.
Where are you from?
I'm Galveston, New Mexico.
A lot of these kids are coming from single-parent homes where they don't have anyone at home to teach them the basics of hunting or being outdoors.
It's not just a fun hunt. It captures the very essence of passing an outdoors and hunting heritage on to a younger generation. The stories that pass during the hunt, at mealtime, and around the campfire at night become the very foundation of institutional knowledge, not just of the family and community, but the core of our very being.
We want to be teaching our young people about the cultural aspects of hunting, the cultural aspects of Mother Earth, and the cultural aspects of being outdoors. And we do have challenges. But when we come out here for our hunt here with the kids, we want their undivided attention. We want them to be focused on here, being outdoors, the land, the animals, all of the things that go along with it. Even the people, we want them to be focused on the people that are here, that are here for them. And so far it's worked.
The Navajo Nation recognizes that getting people outdoors is essential to perpetuating their heritage and developing a citizenry that cares about and advocates for wildlife and the environment. It's a lesson we should all learn.
We're committed to this project because we think it's important for our young people to be exposed to the aspects of hunting. We think that it's important for them to know what they have in their backyards, and that the resources that we have as a tribe are enormous. And hopefully we teach them that they too have certain responsibilities as being tribal members. That's one of the reasons why we do this project. It's because we want to teach our young people to be responsible. Personally, I feel really proud, because I've watched these kids from day one, from the time that they bring their application in with their fingers and toes crossed, hoping to be a part of the project. And you see them grow, from the first time that they handle a .22 firearm at hunter's education. Some of them are really afraid.
I was pretty nervous because I didn't know if I can shoot it. Maybe I'll miss or something. Yeah, so I was pretty nervous, and I was excited because my first time ever I would get to go hunting, and it was cool shooting a gun.
They're really not sure of themselves. You work with them throughout the whole year. You go through a lot of practicing, a lot of one-on-one coaching.
And then it culminates here in the Carrizo Mountains in September. The kids arrive at the hunt full of energy, anticipating what's going to happen over the next few days. They're chomping at the bit, anxious to get out there and start hunting. But it's necessary to talk about a few things first.
We're visitors to this place. We're visitors to Mother Nature here. And there's certain rules that we have to follow when we're out here. One is that we need to keep the place nice. We need to keep the place clean. If you don't set those ground rules, you're just going to have chaos. You need to make sure that, when we leave here, there's no evidence of us being here. And I think that's very important to establish that mentality in their mind.
After introductions and welcoming remarks, the young hunters are taken to a very special area. Their eyes grow large when they see tables overflowing with goodies for them. Each one waits patiently for his or her name to be called to step forward. We're not just talking about a few hats and keychains. We're talking armloads of some very expensive hunting apparel and other goodies, some of which were specifically sized for the individual participant.
We have very, very generous supporters of our project.
I got boots, socks, a shirt, pants, a jacket, a backpack, a sleeping bag, and a hat, and a knife.
Right now our major sponsor is Michael Waddell of the Bone Collector Show, which airs on the Outdoor Channel. He has been a tremendous supporter of this project. We have a lot of sponsors just within our Navajo Nation government. A lot of Navajo Nation programs are contributing to this project in some way or another.
With arms loaded to overflowing, the young hunters made it to their tents for final preparations for the next day's hunt. Hunters had the choice of stalking or fixed stand hunting and were welcome to experience both. One thing that makes this such a successful event is the mentor program.
The majority of our mentors that we're using are Navajo Nation Department of Fish and Wildlife staff. These individuals are renowned hunters. We feel that it's important for our mentors to have good communication and good working relationship with the youth hunter. That's one of the things that we try to establish very early on in the project.
Really got me into it, wanting to hunt. He actually, inspired me to go and keep hunting. He showed me some stuff, ways to hunt it down.
We also use mentors from outside the department.
These outside mentors have demonstrated their expertise and experience in being an outdoorsman in terms of being ethical, respectful hunters.
Yeah, he had me, going down to a little muddy pond, and he wanted to see if there's a deer prints, if they're fresh.
Responsibility, ethics, stewardship, passion for wildlife and wild areas. They are all such important lessons for the youngsters to learn and so difficult to teach. Gloria Tom explains how the Navajo Nation addresses this learning experience.
We work with the kids all year round. Early on when they're first selected, we make sure that they understand that they're in a very unique program. Not every kid is afforded this opportunity. And we let them know that very on in the process, and we also tell them that the person that they're assigned to, their mentor, is someone who is very committed to the project and somebody who knows a lot about hunting and about being outdoors.
Good shot. You got him, man. Give me a high five. Good shot.
It's
Look at him.
important in order for the youth hunter to be a success in this program that they have to listen and they have to understand what's being told to them by their mentor. The relationship that the mentor has with the youth hunter is a very special relationship, and it requires mutual respect from both sides. And that's just something that we promote with the kids and with the mentors. If we don't have that connection, then of course you're not going to have a good working relationship. And that's what it takes in order for the youth hunter to be successful in our program. Every kid is just anxious. We're excited. They're just like, they want to be out there. They want to be a success. And it's so neat to see them succeed. When they bring in their animal, they're so proud of themselves. They're just, you see them, their chests get a little bigger and their heads maybe get a little bigger, and they just feel really proud of themselves that they've succeeded. And I think that's the neatest thing for me to see. For me, it makes it all worthwhile.
Well, I do want to do this again sometime again, It was fun. I really like going hunting. Yeah, it was awesome.
This is where it's at. So I'm very satisfied with that.